How are you this afternoon?
Luna.
I am doing fairly well. Awesome.
Huh?
Cool.
Cormor.
I can hear myself.
Ooh, Finnabe.
Uh, with my living room set up currently, I am not going to be sharing my broadcast. I'm going to be watching my broadcast, but I'm not going to be. You guys can't see it, so. What's that? Open seed packet. Awesome. Where's the cat? There's the cat. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Huh. Symphony pet. Why not? Yes. Ooh. How can I change the angle? I don't. Excuse me. Ooh. That's the first time I've ever done that.
Nurture. Huh.
Lazy, glutton, fluffy. Pets are friends through and through as long as they get some love from. Get some love in return. Okay, cool. Frankie, female cat. It's a fluffy cat. Looks Siamese, so I don't know how fluffy Siamese. I know how fluffy Siamese are. They're not usually fluffy. They're usually short hair. But it is what it is.
Miwa. Uspa.
Eh. Rawr.
Dorna. Emka.
Hug. Come on.
Oh,
Raise.
Najaya. Oh.
Pet.
Oh, friend do. Aw. Shanoi.
It's a kitten, so I don't know how long it's going to take to get
Lenji.
grow up. Boom. Did I put down a food thing? I don't think I did. Let's feed the kitty. Yay, feed the kitty. No, stop. Thank you. My button's starting to drift. Ah, there we go. All windows. Oh. Awesome. All doors. Boom. Got it. Thanks. All of them. Boom. Ah, there we go. Floor patterns. All of them. Boom. Good. Now the house looks good. Everything looks normal. No notifications. No more new stuff. Comfort. Boom. All of it. Surfaces. Boom. All of them. Electronics. Boom. All of them. Appliances. Boom. All of them. Okay. Fiber. So, yeah. Oh. Oh, love mode. Yay.
Aha!
What are you doing?
Sam So.
You're gaining a level.
Ha!
Troll the forums. Ah, mischief.
Huh.
Get scheduled time. Ah. 3 hours? No. Yep. Meow. So probably at some point today I'm probably going to take her and go to a place that has more living space. I don't know if it'll be the same map. Do you call it a map? The same city, town, place of residence? The Book of Life? Capture a Sim's life in an epic poem. Ah. Science fiction. Oh yeah, we're working on. So what's the next one? Level up in athletics, bodybuilding. Go jogging. Oh, yeah, the sun's about to come up. I don't want to go jogging when the sun's up.
So. Uh-huh.
Oh, glutton. Frankie is a glutton pet, gonna like to eat a lot. Oh, that's okay. She can like to eat a lot all she wants, but she's on a schedule. Every 3 hours.
Trib! Woohoo!
It's a pretty kitty.
Ooh. Huh.
Empty bowl fill and call Frankie $5 refill. Yeah, no, there's still enough food.
Yibs! Yibs!
Should probably maybe put some cat toys down. Although if I'm going to be moving to a different area. So, I got my philosophy book if I get bored in between everything. Philosophy from morality to metaphysics will expand your mind, put your neurons through their paces, and question the foundations of your opinions and knowledge itself. You'll discover that you can't even trust your own senses, even though they may be all you have.
Trib! Woohoo!
Filled with philosophical puzzles that have intrigued the greatest minds, puzzles that reveal the inconsistencies of your ideas, insoluble logic paradoxes, and moral dilemmas that force us to confront the consequences of our beliefs. Philosophy from morality to metaphysics will give your intellect a workout that you'll thoroughly enjoy. So again, I've read a good half of this book. I picked up another book so I can finish this book. I need I need to work on my algebra. My opinion is math is for numbers. It's as simple as that. Math has always been about numbers.
Philly.
Math is numbers. But P versus NP or what have you, and NP equals P or P and P equals NP or something like that. One of the hardest unsolvable.
Oh, yes.
Take one of the letters out. I don't know what technically you're supposed to do with that. Of course, I'm not going to dive into any projects like that quite yet. I don't want to put that in inventory. Okay. Get it. Yes, I know. You want attention. You want something to do. You want something to play with. Ooh, there's your pointer. Aristotle, Socrates, Plato. All good people in my book. Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
Like, when did thinking and introspection become such a
Yibs.
overrated, underrated thing? I mean, like, everybody wants to distract themselves with video games and such. Ah, look at that. I am talking about this while playing a video game, while broadcasting, while watching myself play virtual dollhouse, essentially.
Yabasane.
It's not like it's not playing dollhouse, but, you know, it's almost the same thing. I just tell them what to do and how to do it. Uh-oh. Did it break? Or is she done? Oh, still working.
Karzini?
Praise, pick up, pet, hug, give. Big treats, more choices. Pet care, pick up. Okay. Friendly, get to know, give treat, hug, pet, praise, talk to. We'll talk to it. Wham! Nice.
Joe Baba.
Just actions. Open Sims profile. Mean. Scold, chew, yell at. No, we're good.
Oh, Philibok. Karzini? Kalu.
Poor Sims looking for a long workout. Ooh. I wonder, do I have the ability capability? Where is that? What? I thought I did the cheese. Oh, boom, done. Okay. What was I doing? I was grabbing something. Oh, right. I was looking at lot traits. Nose, homie, natural light, training grounds, that's cool. Teen neighborhood, stunning science lair, private dwelling, romantic, party place, natural light, painting, photography, yeah. Cooking, mixology, handiness, gardening, great soil, good schools. Fresh air makes fruit. Environment. For exercise. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Even better. Let me out. Oh. Endurance run. Yay. My wrist is still sore today. My wrist, and my shoulder. Still sore today. What is philosophy? Oop. Caesarean. Philosophy of the old queen of the sciences has come down a notch since her glory days. The rise of the modern scientific method, rather than a Caesarean section, has forced the birth of her independent children. Yay! Alarm. 11 o'clock. Hey. Has forced the birth of her independent children, the sciences, and one after another they have dropped from her generous womb. First physics, with it psychology, then chemistry, followed later by the social and human sciences, psychology, economics, sociology, etc. Each in its turn abandoned her as they attained to their peerage of departmental status with the academics. Ironically, today she is reputed to be barren, like that ironical old midwife Socrates himself. Interesting. Hello, how are you? So, I got her exercising, and I'm reading philosophy, from morality to metaphysics, adventures in wisdom and reality. What philosophy is. Over the centuries, she has sometimes eked out a living as a handmaiden to the sciences, adding some overworldly clarifications here, performing rhetorical services there, itching rather than scratching out the marginal experiences. After withering and puritanical self-criticism followed by the delusion of metaphysical grandeur, more artful and hopeful means of self-destruction were hit upon. Obscure scheming went on covertly to restore the crown of metaphysics to her aging head, with the deeply furrowed brow, but these efforts came to nothing and ended in narcissistic collapse. It whispered that she spent time in a flophouse for aging beatniks, eating her own heart in existential worry. On the last sighting, she had taken form of an old mare and was being led to the desert landscape of Quinine Ontology, where she is thought to have starved herself on a diet of words. So, yeah. Scratching your head is good exercise. Philosophy paints its grays in rainbow. There's a whole bunch of subjects belonging to philosophy. It's like 16 different topics all fall under philosophy. There's moral philosophy, the philosophy of morals, ethics, metaphysics. Yes. Epistemology. So much.
Lena.
Mm. Okay. What is she doing? What
Torib! Woo! Bah.
are you doing?
Uh.
Playing video games. Playing Sims. I'm playing Sims while she's playing Sims. And according to what simulation theory, somebody's supposedly, or I'm in a simulation. Fun little thought experiment. What are we doing? Play the main. Oh, cool.
Oh, Shanoy!
No.
Oh!
Friendly introduction. Show for skills. Today I probably will be working on.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Merkel Zira?
Parenting. I don't. Singing. Not violin. Rocket science. I don't know, I'll probably be working on archaeology simply because that's the next or first. What's why?
Stulain Harthic.
Okay, she's pissed off and running into my house. Or running into her house, rather.
Milsey?
And here comes another person? Invite in, I guess.
Oh, Pardue. Yalip? Milsey? All yous. Quem? Wah,
No?
Margo. Miss Stevie?
Friendly introduction?
Minoosh.
Uncomfortable. Oh. Yay, coffee. So my favorite part of the philosophy was the morals and the ethics. The philosophy book that I've been reading so far. Again, because I mean the spiritual and metaphysics sounds awesome. But again, algebra and letters and mathematics. Uh-oh. Awkward comment. Just suck it up and keep going. That's what I do. Is it Baron? Why is it no longer... Oh, maybe because it's thirsty. Okay. Harvest all. What's that? Plasma fruits. Fertilize. Plasma fruits. Okay, she's still embarrassed. Just get over your embarrassment. Shit happens.
Uh-huh. Yibs.
Oh.
Karoo. Oh. Vinva. Wisoob. Garnouche. Haspa. Monzo.
Wyanuchi Glenoho.
Dag dag.
But, okay, so scratching your head is good exercise. But in spite of her preoccupations, philosophy has not died. Her questions have never been the sole possession of elite minds. The big problem of existence have never gone away, and continue to gnaw the public versa. Okay. The average person with a house, a job, and a car still wonders what the hell it all means sometimes. And the questions of having have-nots are the same, only that much more urgent. The tombs of the scholars do not reach the wondering masses. Are their books are all too hard. Yes, there is Philosophy Now magazine, but that is needed as a new kind of philosophy book. A book of bite-sized enigmas, manageable mysteries, convenient head-scratchers, and one can get through in about the time it takes for a bathroom break. What is needed is a book that is not a book. The solution is now in your hands. Interesting. That makes sense. I mean, not a lot of people sit and read like they used to. Everything's social media. Everything is, comparing. Hey, did you see XYZ do ABC and all this other notification wall is full. I understand there's this whole thing of trying to keep up with the Joneses, but there's also this whole thing of staying in your lane and appreciating what you got when you got it. Okay, she left. Why are you still here? Discuss interests. And then I'm gonna kick you out.
Ushi Mazo Naba. Yori Bina. Sure. Dimbeb so bad. Wyanuchi Glenoho.
Yeah. Morals.
Shibi Yaba.
I don't know. It's my counselor and I were talking about moral relativity, and she was talking. Oh, you're good. You're going home. Good. She was saying that moral relativity is based on society, and I kind of agree. Moral relativity is based loosely on society, but depending on where and how you grew up and with what parents, moral relativity is so much more than that. Because you got the morals of your parents, you got your morals of society, then and depending on where you are in society, like again, I didn't say this conversation, but like growing up in a trailer park versus the suburbs versus a mansion in the Hilton or over in um, Palm Beach or whatever. Morals are going to be completely different. Like the East Coast versus West Coast, North versus South. I mean, it's all relative. All relative. So it is a difficult thing to.
Oh, yes. Aha.
Well, it's not difficult to condemn people for their choices, but to sit back, take a look at their choices, and try to understand where they're coming from, where their moral values lie, where their ethical values lie, and then process it from there. Like my ex friend, uh, his values were not the same as mine. I hung out with him because I thought I could trust at least some of what he was telling me. I knew I couldn't trust every word that came out of his mouth, but I thought I could trust some of what he was telling me. And come to find out, I can't, couldn't. And the most interesting thing
Oh,
was
Manita.
supposedly during the time that uh, my wife and I were not together, they weren't communicating, but yet there would be things that he would say,
Aha.
like one of the first songs that my wife, ex-wife, soon to be, I'm not getting into the semantics. It's I guess
Oh,
her.
Snoob.
One of the first songs her and I started singing together was "There's a Hole in the Bucket." There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza. And this last summer, I was outside, and I don't know if I was missing her, but there was I was outside and I started to sing that song. And the very next time my buddy, uh, friend came over, he was referencing that song. It's like, hmm. And there was a couple other instances, and it's like, no, looking back over the last year, he was there during almost every argument that uh, she and I had. He was, yeah. So no, I don't need people like that in my life. He made comments about how attracted to me he was. It's like, no, no, you don't need to be attracted to me. Not one bit, not whatsoever. I like women. I've always liked women. Uh, I like affectionate women. So yeah, no, there is ow, yeah,
Ah.
and his morals and his viewpoints are definitely not something that I would uh, appreciate, especially if what I suspect he convinced my wife to do actually happened. There's no need of that from any room for that kind of behavior in my life. It is not something I need, want, or will tolerate. So,
Ooh,
yay,
Waxla.
raising my standards. Nope.
Was with. We gonna die Weber to Grada. Sanduka sheep lick rob body.
Yalambum Fernoi. Doba homing you Shachawa. Yanni Tar, Bobu,
Especially after she asked me the question, what if your friend did to you what my friend did to me? It's like the first thing I would do is if I had to live with someone and they used me for their own pleasures, is the first thing I would do is figure a way to get out of that situation, and then that's it. Be done with them. Because that is a toxic person, and I do not need that in my life. Nor do I want it in my life. Because that's just a POS. An unpolished POS. Like, I know everybody has the ability to be a horrible person, but to use people for no.
Sawubi! Waga Fruge. Warba Quest? Sagu?
But at least now I have the space to form my own thoughts, be my own person, and surround myself with people who are more moral and ethical than the people that I was hanging out with. There is. Can she get up on the couch? Do the cats get up on the couch? I know they claw the couch. But someone who has been through trauma and abuse might not necessarily see it the same way as me, simply because, like my counselor and I talked about, is being primed for that situation. Don't having rose-colored glasses on or shit-colored glasses. Not being able to see and recognize the abuse before. Did I just put two paintings on one easel? I think it did. Not being able to see abuse for what it is until it's too late. And it's like, well, that kinda sucks. But if you're not willing to heal yourself and actually take a look at the people that you're surrounding yourself with, whether they be good people, bad people, or indifferent, that's individual choice. And people are free to make whatever crap decisions they want, which is fine. Which is fine. Just protect my kids better than you protected me. That's all I ask. And not being able to do anything about it is the most terrifying thing of all. It's like I could sit here and stomp my feet and say she did and she does and all this other stuff, but what am I actually supposed to do about it? Not a damn thing.
Abini, Bratza.
Okay. Philosophy paints its grays in rainbow. This unbook offers an imaginative but very partial tour of the vast terrain of philosophy. The tone is exploratory and non-dogmatic, and throughout the chapters, interactive exercises, critical thinking
Skooma. Lanaga.
asides are provided to get you thinking of yourself about the quandaries covered in the pages. She's hungry. Quandaries covered in the pages. An emphasis on the colorful lore of philosophy, as well as a free use of puzzles and narratives, is intended to offset the sometimes technical subject matter. To begin, a map of the main divisions of philosophy is provided on the next pages. This map, totally contrary to convention, presumes philosophy is on friendly terms with all other disciplines and accordingly include them. Far from delimiting a remote and inaccessible region for the specialist philosopher, the net is cast wide and issues of parallel concerns in the various sciences are included, not to resume any impartial presumptions on the part of the dethroned queen, but only to keep the lines interdisciplinary communication open, and to cite landmarks that readers may already know. It's a generous spirit of cooperative tolerance, not any possessive pretensions that represent philosophy as a coextensive with all humanity, with all human knowing. Okay, cool. So, philosophy, the love of wisdom, or study of reality, knowledge, and values. So, they gotta. Oh, yeah, you can't even. Yeah, glare. Love the glare. What are you doing? I missed one? Oh, I missed one. Coffee. Winter. Yep. I don't know. Which is, and moral relativity is probably the reason why I started this channel. Like, I wasn't actually. No, I don't think I was that far in my philosophy book. I could have been. But if we don't teach ethics anymore, morals, or whatever, everything is self-pleasure. Yeah, not self-pleasure, but likes, views, clicks, comments, all this other stuff. If it is all it is all external validation for this, that, and the other. And if nobody's going to actually be teaching any ethics, because they don't teach that no more, unless you're specifically going for moral philosophy, how are you supposed to be a moral person? How can society expect to keep producing moral people with
Huh?
just depending on. I'm not saying parents aren't good at teaching morals, but there are some parents out there that really aren't good at teaching morals or having morals in general or strong enough in their moral 11:30 strong enough in their moral aptitude to not be swayed to look at things differently or see things differently. I mean,
Thora.
according to her, um, according to her, she would go out dancing to keep a roof over her head. And, you know, it sounded cool the way she was describing it. You know, it sounded fun, but the more she dug into it, the worse it got. And she was like, yeah, it was fun up until this happened and that happened. It's like, well, why did you allow yourself to do that? You could have done something different. No, I couldn't. There was strong women around me that made me do this, that, and the other. It's like, awesome. You should be a better person by now. So stronger in your convictions. At least that's what she was telling me. It's not true. It's not true at all. So there's I don't know. No rush for a relationship. None whatsoever. Get to know a person first. Don't get matching tattoos within the first 6 months of knowing the person, because that is waste of money. Double waste of money. You spent the money for a tattoo that really didn't mean anything, and then you got to spend more money to get it covered up, or added to, or altered, or whatever. She told me if and when our relationship ended, she would start adding rose vines to her matching tattoo. We weren't even separated 2 years into our relationship, and she started adding shit to her tattoo. It's like, yep, awesome. Are we done? Were we done at that point? Is that when the lying started? Because around that time, she also made comments that she wanted to hook up with, or talking about how much she appreciated my buddy more than me. Ex-buddy. So, that was 2 years into our relationship. The summer after she proposed to me. The summer after she proposed to me, because she proposed on Sadie Hawkins Day, or leap year, or whatever. Royalty report. But, again, it doesn't matter. Things change. Don't have to worry about it no more. Counting down the days to get toxic people out of my life. One of the main reasons why I don't talk to my sister. Because I think she's toxic as toxic can be, honestly. between my sister and her best friend. And my buddy. Probably convinced her to do a lot of shit that I don't know about, that if I found out about, she would regret.
Oh.
She would not feel happy about. Speculation on my part.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, at least the swelling's going down. So, I got this awesome ability. Kind of. It looks like it's going to bruise. So, I have this awesome ability, kind of, where I bruise, I get swelling, but my skin doesn't change color. You know how bruises usually turn that nice, awesome purplish color? Yeah, no, not mine. Goodbye. Or is that me? I don't know. So, it's still skin colored, but a little bit darker.
Napsa.
Impressionism painting. Oh yeah, I was going to work on archaeology. Well, she's got to make some extra money somehow. Excuse me. Sell to a collector. Sell to a collector. Sell to a collector. Sell to a collector. Queue's full. Okay. I will be right back. I gotta grab them.
My visa. Aha. Varish.
Hey, I'm back.
Ooh. Naba.
But, yeah. It is what it is. That's all that it is. Okay. Oh. There. Okay. YouTube updating. Or more YouTube videos coming in. Okay, so philosophy, literally the love of wisdom or the study of reality, knowledge, and values. Reality. So there's a little, well, it's a 2-page graph. Subject, major division of philosophy, key subdivisions, and crossover points. All 3 categories. 1 page is reality, all the talking points, and then the other page is knowledge in 1 section, and then values in another section.
Naba.
So, subject, major division of philosophy, and key subdivisions. Crossover points, showing points of the relatedness despite the major divisions.
Oh.
Okay, reality being God, nature, essence, causation, time, space, self, identity, freedom, infinity, numbers, necessity, possibility, becoming, function, fact, truth. That is the subject of reality. The major divisions of philosophy and the key subdivisions of reality is metaphysics, a branch of philosophy concerned with anything real or apparently real. Ontology, the study of being, from ontos, the Greek for being. Sample issues, who we really are, what we really are, what there is, what is ultimate, how much do I contribute to my experience of reality, is opposed in my mind or physical law, is order imposed by my mind or physical law. Then by this broad definition, physics is a part of metaphysics, distinguished only by its scientific epistemology, its methods, social sciences, as well as the study of social formations, is taken in broadly here. Cool. Crossover points. Unless values or knowledge are real, they are illusions. Necessity makes certain necessity makes certainty possible. Sorry, I was adding a L where there wasn't necessarily needed to be one. Permissions is ethical possibility. That's cool. So, okay. So, nope. So, nope. So. What am I doing? Was that person just here? Or did no? Okay, cool. That person must have been trying to visit. I don't need no visitors. Clean up hair pile. Yeah, okay. Frankie's a fluffy cat, remember? Regarding prevention. Okay. Oh, hey, you can brush out the cat. I like that. Do I need to get a hairbrush? Do I need to get a cat brush? Oh. Yeah. Pet toys. Why are the pet toys outside when the pets aren't allowed outside? Maybe if I get a dog. Oh. Okay, so there's no cat brush. What is this? Obstacle medium hoop. I don't need... Oh, lighter. A chest of wonders. Ah. So apparently you can get apparently you can train your animals to do stuff. No, just okay. Awesome. Hi. Quick question. What? Who say what?
Oh.
I should put the. Ow. I can. Oh. No, I guess it won't show me. It's a black screen.
Oh. Aha. 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 Uh-huh.
Awesome. So I think I'm going to leave my game running, but I'm going to stop the video for a little bit, go outside, smoke a butt, check message that was sent, and we'll be back.
Corba.
Thank you all. I appreciate
Oh.
watching, listening to me talk about philosophy, so on and so forth. I will be back to finish off knowledge and values in a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to go out, have a cigarette, check what this message was about, and I will be back in a little bit.
Oh,
Be
Sharba.
thankful, be thoughtful, be appreciative. Later.